For super cheap FIFA points to open up packs and get the highest rated players, go to CD Keys. They have iOS and Android top-ups cheaper than retail with instant delivery. The links are in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to another episode of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory. Kicking things off, not like we normally do, but with a league tournament. This was a big one. This was a very frustrating tournament as well because it was very close. They're ranked very highly. We are ranked even higher, 400 places above, in fact. And they have some pretty sexy teams in there, as you can see. Dybala, Isco, Shaqiri, Ladero, Piatti, Rakitic, and so on and so forth. It was not the easiest of games. And I came to a realization that Angel Di Maria is not all he's cracked up to be, and it's not because of him in general, really, it's because of the way that the game is. You saw two efforts there, Angel Di Maria from that right-hand side, taking shots with his right foot when really he should be trying to bend them with his left or outside of the left. He's got a 2-star weak foot in FIFA, right? So he's obviously not going to be able to do great things with his right peg. So it's really frustrating that it's been a documented issue that I've never really noticed until this tournament, where right-sided players will use their right feet and not cut in on their left. So we're going to have a discussion about Angel Di Maria. In fact, there's going to be a big discussion at the end of this. We're going to go into the market. We're going to go live. We're going to sell some players. We're going to rejig the team somewhat. I had to do it last night without even consulting, so we'll get through that in a second. Now, we went into a Champions Live event where we had to basically just participate in a penalty shootout. I enjoy penalties. Vidal steps up and bang! Is that the last goal he scored for the club? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Colombia Cup, not the greatest of cups. Could have got a German, Spanish, Italian even, or French Cup, which would have been a lot more moolah, but never mind. We're going to go do a scouting live event now. I like these, but the problem is they don't have my my normal sibling rivalry available this week. It's World Talent, Left-Footed Wizards, I believe, and is it Newcomer as well? I'm not quite sure. This is the World Talent. I think Newcomer was the other one, or maybe the hairstyles. I've gone with World Talent. I mean, come on, it has to be something good in a World Talent scouting pack, surely. I mean, if it's a World Talent, it has to be a good player. And we end up getting Rafael van der Vaart, which was a World Talent about 10 years ago. Not so much anymore. In fact, I'd almost forgotten that he was still playing football. Let's go into the final live event, really, of this episode, and that is going to be the Inform event. Now, obviously, this is repeatable. It costs 2 energy. It was a requirement for me to just sit there and spam it, and it was easy. It was just free kicks, and it was 10 attempts to score 2 free kicks. That is piss poor. That is too easy. Should have been at least 4, but I'll take it. Obviously, we're opening up these tokens. We just get token after token after token, and then finally we had 10 ready to go in and do an inform. This will be the 45th time, incidentally, that I've done it, and we get Della Bella. Not great. Doesn't sell for anything. I kind of wanted an inform there, but Speaking of informs, we've got Salah, who has just sold for 104,000. We pick up 93,500. We have a lot of talking to do, so let's get into it. Okay, I said let's get into it. I've actually got to say thanks first, though. Josh Mack, Bobby, Margaton19, Caraldino, Minion Portal, and TJ Gasson. Thank you very much to all of you. I was going to say all 3 of you then, but there's obviously more than 3 people there. Thank you very much to all of you who have sent me gifts. You don't need to do it, although I am eternally grateful for your generosity. These will obviously go towards plans to get cups in order to get elite trophies, to maybe do a Team Heroes plan further on down the line. So once again, Josh Mack, Bobby Margaton, Caraldino, Minion Portal, and TJ Gasson, thank you to all of you. I'm saying that name funny because I can't say it properly, so I thought I might as well just try and say it funny. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to quickly open those packs while talking to you about what I need to talk to you about. Okay, so 6 beginner packs in total. Let's hope for Ronaldo and Messi in the first one. So that Angel Di Maria situation, right? It's been an ongoing problem with right wings, essentially, in winged formations. It's been something that's been reported. They're apparently working on a fix. It's basically a game mechanic where the winger will automatically go to use the right foot even though he's left-footed and doesn't have a very strong weak foot. So the problem I have with Angel Di Maria is the fact that he's left-footed. I had the same problem with Salah as well. He'd come in down that side and take a shot with his right foot, and you have to really get that angle for him to take the left-footed shot. I didn't have it too much with Salah, but with Angel Di Maria, you can really tell the difference. So what I've decided to do, without really consulting you guys, because I kind of thought last night, now it's time for a change, I need to get this done, because it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, I nearly choked then. It doesn't really make a difference if you guys tell me that you don't want me to do it. Because I have to do it because it's hindering me scoring goals, okay? So what I've done is I've listed Angel Di Maria on the market. Now, whether he's sold or not, well, that remains to be seen. We'll have to go check that in a second. I've also listed, before I get off this screen, I've also listed Eric Dyer. I've decided to cash in on Eric Dyer. And of course, we've just sold Salah. We're up to 150k minus the sales of what we've just done. So let's go into the transfer list and I'll show you exactly what I've sold. I've sold a lot of stuff, okay? So be ready. Here we go. We sold the Monaco crest for 9,100. We sold Eric Dyer for just a tad under 70k. We sold Angel Di Maria for 300,000, which means we're going to pick up 270k. I then cashed in on all my Leon crests, to which I've made at least 200 coins profit on each one. Sometimes 1,000, sometimes 2,000, depending on which ones I've got for how much money and things like that. So I've decided to cash in on those because I can't really see them. Or it's not that I can't see them going up in price. I just don't have the patience to wait. So I'm going to take the coins for the Leon crests. And we're going to see exactly where we are before we take the money for the rest of the players. So the Leon crests has taken us up to 177,000, giving us what, a 27k boost to our balance. Not too bad at all. We'll take the Monaco money as well there. That takes us to 185,000. Okay, so Eric Dyer is going to take us up to 248,000, and then we're going to get a massive boost here of 270k, which takes us up to 518,000, and let's just hope that nothing else is there. No, well, I say that's hope. I was hoping that maybe I'd forgot that I'd listed a Ronaldo for 10 million coins and someone had bought him, but 518,000 coins to go and buy myself a new right wing, because if we go and take a very, very, very quick look at the team right now, I am playing, wrong side, I am playing Habran, the PSG right wing there currently. The midfield has been changed slightly from Pizarro going in there to CDM. But what I'd like to do is not only would I like to get rid of Habran to obviously be replaced by a better right wing, who, by the way, I know already who I want. I also want to switch out Arturo Vidal for the 91 rated Kovacic. The problem I have there, that 91 rated Kovacic is at least 600,000 coins. So, for argument's sake now, I could sell that Arturo Vidal for 150k, and then I'd have more than enough money to go and get Kovacic, but I wouldn't have enough money to get the right wing that I want. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the right wing that I want first, that I've completely forgotten the name of. This is going to be fun. This is going to be proper hilarious, actually. I do have it on the screen, but if I click off, my recording will stop. So we need to try and find the Greek League. Where is the Greek League? There was no Greek League. Of course, it is rest of the world. Now let's go and have a look at the right wing situation here. In fact, I don't think 90. I think 88 is what his rating is. Let's get rid of that 7k. Let's search this up. I'm in tokens. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. I'm in tokens. He's not a token. Search. There he is. His name is Pardo. Now, I can afford to buy Pardo right now. 355k. I'm so lucky that 325k that yesterday I didn't. Oh, 300k. Okay, this guy's come right down in price. Well, I'm going to buy that one for 300,000. That is almost a straight swap from Pardo, from Angel Di Maria rather, to Pardo. I'm going to buy him immediately without even consulting. Basically, the thought process with this Pardo guy, he's right-footed for a start. He's got 94 sprint speed and 96 acceleration, which incidentally I believe is more than Angel Di Maria had. His finishing is 87, his short pass is 95, his strength is 89, which again is more than what Angel Di Maria had. Basically, he's a better player than what Angel Di Maria is. And he provides a +2 bonus to a single attribute to all other players from their team. So I need more Olympiacos players to give a +2 acceleration, but that's not going to work. But it does leave me with 218,000 coins available to spend. Now, a lot of you may disagree with the purchase that I've just made there, but honestly, I've had a look on Foothead extensively. We can take a big look at his stats here. His long shots are 82, which is decent. You know, it's not amazing, but it is decent. It's not quite as good as Angel Di Maria, but at least this guy's going to use his strong foot, so at least we're going to get a better result from taking shots. The crossing's decent. The acceleration is now 98. He's just phenomenal. He is a really, really good player, and I'm looking forward to using him. I don't know who he is in real life, but I'm looking forward to using him. Now, he fits in there very, very sexy. That team looks decent again. The thing that I can do now, of course, is go back into the market and just double check to see how much Kovacic is going for. Let's just type in Kova, and we'll type in 91 rated and just search that up and see what we got going on. So 820k. I know full well he's not that expensive. 680. Oh wow, okay, he's gone up 80k overnight. I just need to wait, I think, until prime time, until people list them up. What I should have done, in theory, was bought Modric when these packs were out. I'm not quite sure, what were they? The El Clasico packs? The flashback Modric, which is now back up to like 455k, went down to 270,000. So what I should have done was sold Arturo Vidal and did all this then, so that it would have been cheaper. But unfortunately, I'm not that clever. And now I'm requiring 680,000. The reason I want Kovacic, by the way, as you can see, he's got 100 stats. 92 sprint speed, 100 acceleration from centre mid is phenomenal. The ball control is exquisite. The dribbling is 104. The short passing's 103. The long passing's 92. His finishing says 74. His long shots, incidentally, are in the 80s, the mid 80s. So I think he's got like 85 long shots or something stupid. But it's the acceleration that I really liked about that card more than anything. Vidal seems really slow, which is a problem for me when I'm trying to break from midfield. Does he... Okay, so that +2 aggression and +2 balance to LGMS. I'm not quite sure what that means. It doesn't say... Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but it doesn't actually say that it only gives it to Real Madrid players. So I'm guessing it gives it to the entire team, which would be very, very nice indeed. So that's my next purchase, Kovacic. Obviously, if I sell Vidal, I can get myself a nice big boost of coins of like 150k. But it's not going to be enough. So what we need to do is, see, he goes for 160 or 155. You can get at least 145 for him. As you can see, people have got bids on. So I know I can shift him. It's just a question of when I decide to shift him. I'm not going to move him on until I know I can afford to go and get that Kovacic card. But we are about 250k short, and I don't really have anything left to sell. Well, that's a lie. I do have those Alonsos to sell, but I'm pretty sure that they aren't, they're not boosted yet. But they are boosted, you know what I mean? The price isn't, yeah, see, it's still 50 odd K, which is just not good enough. People are still trying to offload this. So we're going to hold out on that. I'm going to hold out on my coins as well and hope that we can maybe bag ourselves something decent along the way to boost us slightly. There are some sexy things in the store right now. There are inform packs in the store, I believe. Yeah, there are. I don't think it's worth it though, honestly. 600 FIFA points or 60,000 coins for 1 gold or better inform and 5 gold or better players. I'm not quite sure whether that's worth it, in all honesty. I mean, like, you've got a couple of elite informs in there, yeah, granted, but I mean, I just don't think it's worth it. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the whole thing, and you kind of appreciate where I'm coming from with that Pardo guy. If you're not sure on him, by the way, and you still want to see more, go on to Foothead, click the FIFA mobile section, and well, let's just upgrade that slightly. Hey, we've got ourselves a bronze trophy. I'll open that later. Yeah, go on to Foothead. Have a look at the overall stats of Pardo in the FIFA mobile section, and you'll see exactly where I'm coming from. You compare him to Angel Di Maria, and honestly, he's a better player, and I think he's going to work with our right peg as well. But we'll have to test that out tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this episode, do me a huge favour, lads, and smack the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, of course. I shall see you guys tomorrow, and until then, goodbye.